We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Motion man is Rice. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Levis with a give to Spears. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he will get into the end zone. Calvin Ridley, touchdown Titans. Now it is 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Little play action with Levis. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Levis. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Hey, 24, Linda. Not 23. 49, Mike 49. Hand up. What?
Off the play fake, it's Levis. That one knocked away and incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Hey, Mike 13. Mike 13.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
Donovan. Here, right down, 49 meter. Hand up.
Here's Levis to throw. That is caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Spears. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbinoghene. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Harold Landry there on the tackle. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go! Track at 60. Check go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL Base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
29 down, 22 reader.
Levis to throw it here on first down. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
22 window, 22 window. Later.
Throwing on second down, Levis. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
After 6 kick is good. And the Titans move out front. It's 9-7.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 44-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He is met. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Mustang 19. Hurt. 70 range. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Blown back, and the ball comes out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
24. Diamond.
On the handoff, this is Spears. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
These are tough situations. You want to stay out of 2nd and real long. You figure it's going to be a pass, but this is a nice changeup by the play caller. He keeps the ball on the ground, picks up a good gain, and now this 3rd down got a whole lot more manageable.
Levis to throw. And that is incomplete. Javon Holland, tight coverage, and he's able to break that one up. On 4th down, here's Matt Araiza to punt. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Check smash.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll turn and hand this one off.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now, Levis. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Spears. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. From the gun, it's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Motion man is Rice. He's into space past the 25. That catch number 40 on the season for him. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A run up the middle, Spears, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. RPO, they throw it to Rice. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's Spears. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown Titans. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Levis will bring the Titans to the line, looking for 2. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, Daniels. He's going to air this one out. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans will take over at their own 14-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Mike zero. 54 Rita. Mayday. Hey, I'm back.
Motion man is Rice. On first down, Levis. A hit, and he has lost the football. And it looks like the offense is going to come up with this one. Wow, nearly a disaster. They get it back just outside their goal line.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
17, Commanders 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Returning is Igbenogany. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's gonna fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's gonna be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Man in motion, heading left. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind, we're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll run with Spears. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Once again, it's Spears. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Another shot from the one on second and goal. They'll run with Spears. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
He's got another one. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his third touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Returning is Igbenogany. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, check that. Street. Set.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
19 tight.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. with McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go, set.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Second down and 3.
Hey, come on.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try and run here with Spears. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
Now give on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Titans' 46-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 6.
Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Stop, go, 18.
Daniels now on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing again, Daniel. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. Ho-ho! Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Commanders. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Second down and 8. Throwing is Levis. His throw left side is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Levis to throw it here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll go left side here and complete this one.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go.
Levis with a give to Spears. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Here's Levis. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, an opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown Titans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Haversick good with the extra point. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Ready?
On second down, it's Daniels. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's a big one. This third down. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. Going for it all. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. They'll run with Robinson. Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Robinson. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Spears. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.